Residual vigilance. A man walks out of a battlefield. The war is over. The enemy is gone. The weapons are down. Yet, his body is still braced. His shoulders remain tight. His eyes still scan the horizon. Not because danger exists, but because danger once did. This is residual vigilance. Residual vigilance is what remains after the reason for vigilance has disappeared. It is not fear, it is not anxiety, it is not a psychological issue, it is inertia. The nervous system learned a posture. It does not unlearn instantly just because understanding arrived. Insight ends the war. The body finishes the march. When the nervous system is charged, the mind cannot tolerate raw sensation. So it explains. It explains discomfort as meaning. It explains sensation as status. It explains tension as social risk. This is where hierarchy stories are born. Where do I stand? What will this look like? What does this say about me? How am I being seen? These stories are not thoughts you choose. They are byproducts. The mind is like a court reporter trying to justify the body's unrest. When the body is unsettled, the mind must invent a reason. And the easiest reason is always social. Residual vigilance is not active performance. It is not effort. It is not doing. It is the echo of readiness, like a muscle still contracted after the weight has been set down. Now here is the crucial part. Residual vigilance cannot be solved because it is not a problem. It only ends when it is no longer fed. And it is fed in two ways. 1. Attention to narrative. 2. Resistance to sensation. When attention stops feeding stories, the echo weakens. When exposure becomes boring again, the nervous system stands down. Boredom is not apathy. Boredom is safety. Boredom means nothing is at stake. Residual vigilance ends, not through control, not through reassurance, not through explanation. It ends through non-engagement, time plus non-interference. The body completes its sentence without the mind interrupting, and then quietly, without drama, without announcement, without victory, the scanning stops. The posture softens. The watcher dissolves. Not because you fixed anything, but because nothing was wrong. This is residual vigilance, and seeing it is already most of the ending. Listen carefully again. There is a bell that was struck earlier. The hand that struck it is gone. The room is empty, but the sound is still moving through the air. You are mistaking the echo for a new hand. Residual vigilance is not a problem. It is not something happening now. It is momentum. The body learned to stay alert. The mind learned to scan. The eyes learned to check the room for judgment. That learning does not end when insight arrives. Insight ends the cause. The body finishes the effect. So the nervous system keeps walking after the destination is already reached. So, residual vigilance is not a flaw. It is not ego returning. It is not a failure of understanding. It is simply the body completing what it began when understanding was not yet there. The mind steps out of the story first, the nervous system follows later. And in that gap, discomfort appears. Not because something is wrong, but because something is unwinding. Do not argue with it. Do not interpret it. Do not try to calm it. Let the body finish its sentence without the mind starting a new one. When attention stops feeding explanation and exposure becomes ordinary again, vigilance has nothing left to protect. And it ends, not dramatically, not consciously, not as an achievement, but as a fading necessity. Nothing was conquered, nothing was fixed. The god simply went home when the night passed.